Hello everyone. In this class we will learn limits. Let us write down some important standard limits which are very much useful to solve numericals. Please refer to this link to get detailed concepts of quantitative aptitude. So in this tutorial we will discuss important formulas and tricks wherever possible. The first one, limit x tends to 0 e to the power of x minus 1 by x is equals to 1. So whenever a question comes in the standard format, directly you can write the answer as 1. For example, limit x tends to 0 e to the power of x square minus 1 by x square. If you observe here, e to the power is x square and in the denominator also we have x square. So its value is given by 1, right? If you remember this formula, then you can answer the question in less than 30 seconds, right? And one more is limit x tends to 0 a to the power of x minus 1 by x is given by logarithm of a2 base e. Here a should be greater than 0 as logarithm is applicable only for positive values. So say for example, limit x tends to 0 3 to the power of x minus 1 by x. So its value is logarithm of 3 to the base e. By comparing with the standard format, so in place of a we have here 3. So its value is 3. Logarithm of 3 to the base e. Let us solve one more different type of question based on this standard limit. So here limit x tends to 0, 5 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x minus 2 divided by x. And the given options are log 15 to base e, log 1 by 15, log e, and d is none. If you look at this question, this is not directly in the form of standard format, standard limit, but we can convert the given function into a standard format. Let's see how we can do that. Limit x tends to 0, 5 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x minus 2, we can write it as minus 1 and minus 1, right? So that we can represent in the form of standard format. This further we can write it as limit x tends to 0, 5 to the power of x minus 1 by x. I'm just rearranging the terms. Plus limit x tends to 0, 3 to the power of x minus 1 divided by x. If you look at here, these are in the standard formats, so which we can write it as logarithm of 5 to base e, right? Plus logarithm of 3 to base e. As discussed in logarithms, whenever it is in the form of addition with the same base, we can multiply the numbers, right? So it will be logarithm of 5 into 3 to the base e, which is logarithm of 15 to base e. So the answer is A. So if you remember this standard format, then you can get the answer in less than 1 minute, right? Third standard limit, limit x tends to a, x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a. Its value is given by n into a to the power of n minus 1. If in the denominator also, if we have powers to the x, that is if x tends to a, x to the power of m minus a to the power of m divided by x to the power of n minus a to the power of n is given by m by n into a to the power of m minus n. Let us look into an example based on these two standard limits. If it is given limit x tends to 4, x square minus 16 divided by x minus 4. If we compare this with the standard format, here in place of n we have 2 and in place of a we have 4, right? So it will be 16, we can write it as 4 square. So it will be n is 2 into 4 to the power of 2 minus 1. So which is equals to 2 into 4, that is 8, right? Based on this, if it is given as limit x tends to 3, x to the power of 5 minus 3 to the power of 5 divided by x square minus 9. So if you observe here, it is m is 5 and n is 2. So we can write it as 5 by 2 into 3 to the power of 5 minus 2. So which is equals to 5 by 2 into its 3 cube, right? Which is given by 5 by 2 into 27, which is equals to 135 divided by 2, right? So like this, if we know the standard limits, then it will be pretty easy to solve questions from limits. In next session we will list out some more standard limits. Please subscribe to our channel for latest updates. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.